to throw. Ritter. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. Touchdown, Houston. Devin Duvernay, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Sentinels put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Again, it's Robinson. A 1-yard gain there following the 4-yard pickup on 1st down. When you look at this defense, well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try to run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Young on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. Young. And his throw here's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Young. Looking left sideline, it's complete. It'll be Young again. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Back near his goal line. Here's Ritter. And oh, that is going to be a safety.
All right, partner, deuce is wild on this sequence. 2 plays, 2 sacks, and now 2 points thanks to the safety. Offensively, there just didn't seem to be much of a plan when they came out on attack. That let the defense create a little chaos up front and set up one of their guys to make a play and get through and record the sack.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Third down, Young from the gun. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with 4th down and 1. They'll send the tight end in motion. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you take...
And now off to the races down the right side. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. A huge play there for Houston. 46 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Ritter. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Second and 10. Ritter will set up to throw it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Here's Ritter. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Another throw coming up here for Ritter. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side of the defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us. No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be third and forever. Now here's Young. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down. So they bring out their punter. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. Able to push his way through. They knew they were going to have great field position. Went all out, got a little too aggressive.
And you have to understand your angles. They're cut down when they're that backed up. You've got to be careful going after it.
So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on fourth down with a penalty. Young to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Escaping the pressure right. They've got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. They'll throw again. Young. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he's taken down inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Young from the shotgun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's more. Here comes 3rd and about a foot. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And some extra bulk on that line for 3rd and inches. Young takes it on the sneak. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 2nd down and 6 now. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now a 2nd and 6. Young to throw it this time. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And his guys have taken the lead.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
They'll let Robinson try and run. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. They go with the option on the two-point try, and the decision to pitch it worked out.
Almost felt like basketball, didn't it? Remember the dribbler, draw, drive, and dish? How about that one? Drew everyone to him, dished it to the running back. He takes it in.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up. Wanting to get a good get off on the snap, jump too quickly.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Ritter with it after the play fake. And that is incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now a 2nd and 10. Ritter to throw it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Man open left side is Brown. On the move past the 40. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
And here's Young. This might be a free play. Fires the quick slant. A.J. Brown's got it. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now after the offsides penalty. Young working out of the gun. Looking middle, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Robinson up the middle. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 56 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium, because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays. They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Robinson is into the end zone. Touchdown. Sam Sloman for the PAT. It's good to make it 17-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Flush to his right. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play before the half. Here's Ritter. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Up the middle, here's Taylor. 53 yards rushing for him now to this point.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Going play action. Ritter. They'll roll him out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Off the option, here's Taylor. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Ready.
Ritter on the 4th down try. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10. On the option to give to Taylor here. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Off the option, here's Taylor. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Ritter throwing on 3rd down. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Jalen Hyatt with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Sentinels have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the give, here's Robinson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Young off the play fake. Throw left side complete. That's more. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That goes for a gain of 31. Powers through. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. Young. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete.
That was a difficult catch, and I admire the fact that he actually caught the football. Worked so hard to get his feet down in bounds, tried to do the toe tap. If my dad's an accomplished tap dancer, I'm not sure he would have gotten his feet in on that one.
Is he really?
Yeah, that he is.
How about that? What about young Davis?
No, it did not. It did not crush.
It didn't carry over.
No, it stopped right there.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal. Now Young. Flushed out right. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead with the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's good for 28 yards. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. First and 10, Taylor now. Dodges him at the 50. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. He'll buy some time right. Ritter cannot escape, and they bring him down. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it is caught. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now Ritter to throw on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 23 yards on the tuck and run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Ritter back to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Chase, the motion man right. On play action, here's Ritter. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my, you know that's one that he'll want to have back. I mean, they did everything right. Got the linebackers commit on the play action. He just flat out missed.
Carlson able to put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
This fielded right at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. And down he goes yards, but he takes it up to the 40. 88 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Back to Robinson now on first down. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Moore, the man in motion. Second down, Young. That's out wide here for Robinson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Hand off now to Robinson. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. To throw, Young. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. A great play there. 45 yards. And the Aviators add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First down and 10. Ready?
Here's 1st and 10. Ritter now. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Ready?
Ritter off the play fake. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So they'll decline the penalty there and go ahead and keep the yards lost on that last play. Here comes 2nd down. Now Ritter. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Here's Ritter. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now 1st and goal. Ritter. Touchdown. Jamar Chase. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Sentinels have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Ritter looks to throw it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Young. Checks this one down to Robinson. There he goes, right side. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Young to throw. DJ Moore. And he's across for a late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So we'll see what Young and his guys can do here as they walk up for the 2-point try. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. Breaks a tackle. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession. And to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Ritter now on 2nd down. He has Hyatt over the middle. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And the kick here will be good, but that doesn't do anything besides maybe make the final score a tiny bit more palatable, as that's how this one comes to an end.